Cyclone Vaianu expected on Sunday. Quick update at 3 p.m. to lift expired heavy rain watch for Eastern Bay of Plenty and issue a new watch for Sunday. Cyclone Vaianu is expected to move southwards across the North Island on Sunday, the 12th of April. The combination of damaging winds, heavy rain, and coastal inundation makes this a multi-hazard, potentially life-threatening event. The locations of the most severe impacts associated with Cyclone Vaianu, such as power outages, falling trees, flooding, slips, road closures, and isolated communities are highly dependent on the cyclone's track. People are urged to keep up to date with the latest forecasts, adjust plans as needed, and be prepared to act, following all advice of local authorities. Strong wind and heavy rain watches are in force for much of the North Island on Sunday. Some areas are likely to be upgraded to orange, or possibly red, warnings as the cyclone approaches and its track becomes clearer. Saturday, the 11th of April. Cyclone Vaianu is forecast to track southwards and approach eastern Northland. Please be aware a number of severe weather watches have already been issued for this multi-hazard, potentially life-threatening event, and it's likely many of these will be upgraded to orange warnings, with a possibility of some red warnings. Other regions not already covered by a watch may be added in the coming days depending on the track of the cyclone. There is moderate confidence that rainfall amounts will reach warning criteria, and southeast winds will rise to severe gale in exposed parts of Northland and Great Barrier Island late in the day. In addition, there is low confidence that warnable amounts of rain will fall in Coromandel Peninsula, Western Bay of Plenty, and Gisborne, late in the day. Sunday, the 12th of April. Cyclone Vaianu is forecast to move south to southeast across the North Island, bringing damaging winds, heavy rain, and the potential for coastal inundation to many places. There is high confidence warning amounts of rain will fall about Coromandel Peninsula, Bay of Plenty, Gisborne, and Hawke's Bay. Moderate confidence of warnable rain extends from Northland to Taranaki, including Great Barrier Island, Taumarunui, and Taupo, as drawn on the chart. There is low confidence a heavy rain warning will be required for Taihape, Wanganui, Manawatu to Wellington, the Tararua District, Wairarapa, and coastal Marlborough. A front also brings rain to Fiordland, and there is low confidence amounts will reach warning criteria there. For all of the North Island, there is high confidence winds will rise to severe gale in exposed places. Winds are initially forecast to blow from the east to southeast, and are followed by west to southwesterlies as Cyclone Vaianu moves southwards. Note, these gales are likely to be damaging in the vicinity of the cyclone. A front also brings rain to Fiordland, and there is low confidence amounts will reach warning criteria there. Now look at tropical cyclone threat for Australia. Intensity. Category 4. Sustained winds near the centre of 175 km per hour with wind gusts to 250 km per hour. Location. Within 30 km of 8.5 degrees south, 155.0 degrees east, 560 km west of Honiara and 870 km east of Port Moresby. Severe Tropical Cyclone Maila, 37U, is currently located over the Solomon Sea. Maila is moving slowly to the west, but is expected to remain well away from the Queensland coast during the next few days. Over the weekend, Maila is forecast to move to the south of Papua New Guinea and into the Coral Sea, before tracking towards the far north Queensland coast. It may cross the Cape York Peninsula early next week. For Fiji Islands, a westerly wind flow prevails over Fiji. Meanwhile, a trough of low pressure is expected to approach the group from the northeast on Friday. Associated cloud and showers are expected to affect the northern and eastern division later on Friday. Forecast to midnight tomorrow for the Fiji group. Cloudy periods with brief showers over southwestern part of Viti Levu, Momi, Nadroga, Navosa and Serua Namosi, Cardivu and nearby smaller islands, and Lau group. Elsewhere mainly fine weather apart from isolated afternoon or evening showers. Occasional showers and isolated thunderstorms developing over Northern Division, Lau and Lamavity groups from later tomorrow. Moderate to fresh westerly winds. Winds becoming predominantly northwesterly later tomorrow. Moderate to rough seas.